too. It's, it's something how we counted the days of the month, and we counted the days of the week by numbers also. So even though it was a day of the week, I'll give you an example. Let's always start as we always start with Colossians 3:17. And whatsoever that I do in word or deed, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. Giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. So everything that I say and do is going to be in the name of the Lord and Savior. So, let me give you an example of what I was saying pertaining to the days of the month. Like we have certain days of the month, like today is a certain number on this day, even though we know that it's the beginning of the seventh day, from evening to evening. As we count our days, we count our days by the first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, seventh day of the week. But we still had, within those days, you say it's on the fourth day, but it might be the 16th of the day of the month. You understand? So we had to keep that in mind, just like we do now on the program, to say the pagan name of the day, or the pagan day of the month, that they named, which are named after, a lot of times after who they exalted as gods, or an entity that will take the place of the Most High. Look at real quick, Esther 9 and 17. It says, on the 13th day of the month, Adar, and on the 14th day of the same rested day, and made it a day of feasting and gladness. That's what we call Purim. So the 13th or 14th day of the month Adar. Verse 19 says, therefore the Jews of the villages that dwelt in the unwalled towns made the 14th day of the month Adar a day of gladness and feasting, and a good day, and of sending portions one to another. So that's the day that we're supposed to be honoring, to give each other gifts, not feast of dedication. You give gifts anytime you want to, but I mean, the reason why I say that, because people try and bring about feast of dedication to counteract Christmas. So tonight I'm just going to go into the book of Job, period. We're going to look at the wisdom that the Most High gave to Job. Understanding Job. Go to Job 1 and 1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, the one that feared the Most High and eschewed evil, hated evil. So you see, Job was upright, a man that eschewed evil. He feared the Most High. There were born to him 7 sons and 3 daughters. He had 10 children. His substance also was 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, 500 she-asses, a very great household. So that this man was the greatest of all the men of the East. Job was a very powerful man, but he was perfect. In verse 6 says, now there was a day and the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Most High, and Satan came also among them. Just like he come among us all the time, we trying to do something in righteousness before the Most High. So the sons of the Most High came together. Here comes Satan, just like he do whenever we come together. No difference, ain't no difference. Because when you look at it, for all you just saying that this ain't have to be in the heavenly realm, this you might think, because it tells you in go to John 1 and 10. Not John. Go to John 1 and 12. And go right to the point. St. John 1 and 12. Get right to the point. As far as the sons of the Most High. Got a whole breakdown on that. Tells you, it says, but as many as received him, many of us Israelites that received the Mashiach Yahushua, to them gave he power, that spiritual power, to become the sons of the Most High. You see? Even to them that believe on Yahweh Shalom Mashiach Yahushua in the name of the Lord and Savior. The power of the Most High. So, I know in the spirit the Most High showed me that once Cain killed Abel, and Adam and Eve, Adam knew his wife again, then it tells in Genesis 4 and 26. And to Seth, that's who was born by Adam and Eve, the next child. To him also there was born a son. So that'd be more than Adam and Eve. For Seth's son to have a son, and there be some more women on the earth too. And he called his name Enos. Then began men to call upon Yahweh, Yahweh in the name of the Lord and Savior. You see? So, and what did they become? The sons of the Most High. Like he just said. So, let's go back to Job. Just want to make that point. But if you go on my YouTube page, I have a complete breakdown on that with Priest Star One. So going back to Job, in verse 6 again, it says, now there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Most High, and Satan came also among them. See? He's right there. Right in the midst of it. The Most High said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Where you coming from? Then Satan answered the Most High and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it, just like they do on their chest. You know, they call themselves being righteous. They make that cross. That's that cross. Going to and fro, going across the chest and up and down in it. That's what he's saying. But see, you don't know why you do things, you just do it because of formality. People don't really understand why they do things, is just follow traditions of men. And the Most High said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job? So the Most High is the one that asks Satan, have you considered the servant Job? That there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man. So the Most High acknowledging Job as an upright and perfect man. One that feared the Most High. He said, one that feared me. One that is afraid of me. And is sure of evil. And is sure of evil. Hate of evil. And Satan answered the Most High and said, does Job fear the Most High for naught? Has not thou made a hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that he have on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance increased in the land. And this is what he said, but put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he have, and he will curse thee to thy face. So he told him, asked him to put forth his hand, his left hand. See? Because we know Mashiach Yahushua is on the right side, so the Most High not one arm. So when you understand spiritually, Most High have a right hand and a left hand. And both. Both hands dealing with love. You do wrong, he gonna bring the love of how he love to bring his wrath on you. His indignation on you. Sometime to check you, sometime to bring down his enemies. See? But Mashiach Yahushua is on the right hand side of the Most High. Look at Acts 2 and 33. Acts 2:33. Therefore, being by the right hand of the Most High exalted. See? That's where Mashiach Yahushua is. Being by the right hand of the Most High exalted, highly exalted. So, Most High is not just one arm. He ain't just got one hand, he got two hands. He got his right hand, he got his left hand. That's why Satan is asking permission. For all you that think that he just operating how he want to do whatever he want to do. No. He has his purpose. And his purpose is for the day of evil. As you can see all around us now. Going back to Job. This is permission that Satan is asking the Most High for. He said, but put forth thine hand now and touch all that he have, and he will curse thee to thy face. So this is what the whole objective of Satan is, to get Job to curse the Most High to his face. Right? And the Most High said unto Satan, behold, all that he have is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth thine hand. So Satan went from before the presence of the Most High. And he started destroying everything that Job had through the power of the Most High's left hand. Because he said, put forth that hand. We took a rocket science to figure that out. So he asked for permission for the Most High to allow him to touch him. He took everything he had. So let's look at verse 31. I'm just going to be dealing with certain key points here. Verse 21, Salaki. Job 1 and 21. Let's look at verse 20. This is after he lost mostly everything and his children is being taken away from him. Verse 20. Then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head. You shave your head, that's in humility. And fell down upon the ground and worshiped. What he did, he fell down upon the ground and worshiped. Remember what Satan said he was going to have him do? Curse the Most High to his face. But he fell down on the ground and worshiped. He lost everything. You can read it for yourself. I'm not got a lot to go over, so I'm not going to cover. I'm just telling you, he lost everything. He was rich. The Most High took everything from him. And said, naked came I out of my mother's womb. When he was born, he said, I was born naked. And naked shall I return thither. Most High gave, and the Most High have taken away. He ain't said nothing about no Satan. When he said, the Most High gave, and the Most High have taken away. Blessed be the name of the Most High, Yahweh. Hear that? In all this, Job sinned not, nor charged the Most High foolishly. See? So, Most High told Satan he couldn't touch his body, so we're going to Job 2. Again, there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Most High, as we are now, presenting ourselves before the Most High. And Satan came also among them to present himself before the Most High. See? There's good, there's evil. Here he is. The Most High said unto Satan, from whence cometh thou? And Satan answered the Most High and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. So, how is it that there's a feud between them two when they have a conversation? He said, I mean, he's on the earth every time off. He fallen angels and he fell down from the earth and doing this thing. Nah, he telling them, I've been going to and fro in the earth and from walking up and down in it. Most High said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job? He did all this thing, all these atrocities to Job. He said, Most High asked him, you consider my servant Job? There was none like him in the earth, perfect and an upright man, one that is feared the Most High and eschewed evil. And still he holdeth fast his integrity. He still haven't cursed me to my face, as you said he was going to do. Although thou movest me against him, to destroy him without cause. Are y'all getting this? Because a lot of you don't know the Most High. Y'all think y'all know the Most High. Y'all know the Most High. Y'all know who you serve. You might call on God, but most people don't know. You hear what he said? Although thou movest me against him, to destroy him without cause. And Satan answered the Most High. Verse 4 and said, skin for skin. Yeah, all that a man hath will he give for his life. To put forth thine hand now. He's asking for permission. Right here. But put forth thine hand now and touch his bone and his flesh. He will curse thee to thy face. Touch his bone and his flesh, and he'll curse you to your face. Most High said unto Satan, behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life. You can't kill him. Put him in your hand. Mess with his skin to the bone, but you can't kill him. But save his life. So went Satan forth from the presence of the Most High and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown. Man. He had boils from the sole of his foot all the way to the top of his head, top of his skull, from his skull to the bottom of his feet. And he took him a potsherd to scrape himself with all of this. And he sat down among the ashes. Man. Listen what his wife said. Then said his wife unto him, now man, been rich, he was the richest man in all the East, greatest man in all the East, filthy rich. Now he done lost everything. This is what his wife told him. Then said his wife, verse 9, unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. Isn't that something? That's the third time we done heard that. But who initially brought it forth? Shaitan. Verse 11 of Job, the first chapter. Put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. Job, wife wasn't there. She wasn't nowhere around. Nah. After he took everything away from him. Job 2 and 5. You say, Satan said, but put forth thine hand now, talking to the Most High, and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. It said the sons of the Most High came together. But you what Satan said? And what his wife said? Man. He had 10 children by this woman. 10 children. And she told him, now he got, he lost his wealth. Now, it's almost like, who are you now? You're nobody. I thought it was supposed to be too bitter and sweet to the end. What she tell him? Verse 9 of Job, the second chapter. Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. Then you know who got into her mind. It's Shaitan. That's why you women got to be very careful. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaking. You sound like a fool, woman. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High? And shall we not receive evil? In all this did not Job sin with his lips. Well, yeah, that's right. This is a perfect man. A man that hated evil. Upright man. Let's go to Job, the 3rd chapter. Let's say we're just going to look at Job tonight. Job, the 3rd chapter. We're going to look at verse 11. Well, verse 10. It says, because it shut not up the doors of my mother's womb, nor hid sorrow from mine eyes. He's talking about how he felt so bad. I mean, you gotta look, he had boils from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. This woman nagging him about, curse the Most High and die. Why died I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly, stillborn? Why did the knees prevent me? Why my mama didn't just close her knees, close her legs, so I wouldn't even came out? Or why the breast that I did suck? How should I have lain still and been quiet? Should have slept, then that I'd been at rest. I'd been dead. See? Man. Go to chapter 4. Then Eliphaz, verse 1, Temanite answered and said, if we assay to commune with thee, keep company with you, Job, will thou be grieved? But who can withhold himself from speaking? Behold, thou hast instructed many, and thou hast strengthened the weak hands. Thy words have upholden him that was fallen. Thou hast strengthened feeble knees. Now we know that Job was inspiring to people, very inspirational. But now it has come upon thee. Now it's come upon you. What's it going to do now? It's come upon you. And thou faintest. It touches thee. Thou art troubled. Is not this thy fear, thy confidence, thy hope, in the uprightness of thy ways? Remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent. It's telling you, whoever perish being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. See? He said, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity, those that sin against the Most High's laws, such commandments, and so wickedness reap the same. How? By the blast of the Most High, they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed. Because he is a consuming fire. Straight up. However you want to look at it, the Most High kill and make alive. Now you look at go to Hebrews, the book of Hebrews, 12th chapter, the 29th verse. For our power, the Most High, is a consuming fire. He don't play. Look at Deuteronomy 4:24. Deuteronomy 4:24. For the Most High thy power is a consuming fire, even a jealous power. That's our power. So, this is what we up against. This is what we look forward to. So, the blast and the Most High they perish. Let's continue. In Job, the 4th chapter, jump down to verse 15. Then a spirit passed before my face. The hair of my flesh stood up. So now, he said a spirit passed before his face. He said the hair of his body stood up. Scared him. He said a spirit passed before my face. The hair of my flesh stood up. He said the hair of his flesh stood up. Was I messing with him more? It stood still, but I could not discern the form thereof. An image was before my eyes. There was silence, and I heard a voice saying, shall a mortal man be more just than the Most High? Shall a man be more pure than his Maker? Therefore, he put no trust in his servants, and his angels he charged with fire. How much less in them that dwell in houses of clay, these earthly bodies and stuff, whose foundation is in the dust, which are crushed therefore are moth. They are destroyed from morning to evening. They perish forever without any regarding them. Does not their excellency which is in them go away? They die, even without wisdom. That's right. Dead. Finished. Complete. That's what he's thinking. He's thinking, oh man, what am I going to do? Balls from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. I'm telling you, he's scraping himself with something. I'm telling him, can't imagine how you feel. Job 5 and 1. Call now, if there be any that will answer thee, and to which of the saints will I turn? And I want to make a point on that's what I'll do that later. Say, call now. This is Job 5 and 1. If there be any that will answer thee, and to which of the saints who are the children of Israel wilt thou turn? For wrath killeth the foolish man, and envy slayeth the silly one. Hear that? So wrath, the Most High's wrath, will kill the foolish man that don't fear him. And envy slayeth the silly one. What you envying for? There's no reason to envy no one. But it's going to slay the envious one, the silly one. You see, I have seen foolish taking root. I have seen the foolish taking root. And we got to see that now. I mean, come on. If you can't see the foolish taking root, but suddenly I curse his habitation. And that's the judgment. Moses says, suddenly he crushed his habitation. His children are far. His children are far from safety. See what he said? The foolish take root, say his children will be far from safety. And they are crushed in the gate. Neither is there any to deliver them. That's why you got to be on point with the Most High. You the foolish, so your children are far from safety, and they are crushed in the gate. Who is at the gates? The elders. Neither is there any to deliver them. Nobody can deliver them. Look, jump down to verse 12. Job 5 and 12 say he disappointed the devices of the crafty. So they got all these things they plotting against the Most High's chosen. But he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. They want to do this and do that, but they can't do what they say they're going to do or they plan to do because the Most High
said what? So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Most High ears are listening to everything. His eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, seeing everything that they plan on doing against his holy people of children of Israel, 12 tribes of Israel. He taketh the wise in his own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong, and make him fall straight on his head. They meet with darkness in the daytime, so they meeting with this wickedness and evil, where everybody doing whatever they're doing in the daytime. See, and grope in the noonday as in the night. But he saved the poor from the sword. See, it's the Most High's doing. He said he saved the poor from the sword, from their mouth. What they plan on doing, what they saying they're gonna do, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor have hope, and that hope is faith in him. And iniquity stopped her mouth. See, what you understand? Just like Job went through what he went through, say, happy. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected. See? Because there is a benefit behind the Most High correcting you. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty. Don't despise. Can't despise the chastening of the Most High. Because it's for a reason. I say don't despise the chastening of the Most High. Look at go back to verse 16. It says, so the poor man had hope, and iniquity stopped her mouth. Look at Romans 8 and 14. Romans 8 and 14. For as many as are led by the Spirit of the Most High, they are the sons of the Most High. Many that are led by the Spirit of the Most High, they are the sons of the Most High. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, our Father. See? By Mashiach Yahushua dying, his precious blood being shed for us, the children of Israel, we receive the spirit of adoption. The Most High adopted us back to himself. He explains that clearly in Romans 9th chapter, the 1st to the 5th verse. But he's starting to break it down here before we get there. It said, and if children, verse 16, Romans 8:16, the Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. See? The Spirit bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High, 12 tribes of Israel. And if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with the Mashiach Yahushua, if so be that we suffer with him. Just like Job suffered, we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. See? So the things that's why this is encouraging, because it's like, when you know this already, you know, well, that's what we got to expect. It says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time, things that we suffer and going through, some of us might not be going through suffering or going through changes. You might be in your comfort zone and you're well set. And he goes on to say, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory which shall be revealed in us. You hear that? The sufferings of this present time is not worthy to be compared to the glory that's going to be seen in us. Let's make it to the kingdom. Listen, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the what? For the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. See? Angels and every entity is waiting for the manifestation of we, the sons of the Most High. Look at 2 Corinthians 1 and 3. 2 Corinthians 1 and 3. I'm going to start at verse 4. Listen. Who comforted us in all our tribulation. I'll start at 3. Blessed be the Most High, even the Father of our power, Mashiach Yahushua, the Father of mercies, and the power of all comfort. That's our power, Most High. The power of mercies. You know, mercy is not getting something that you do deserve. So many a times, He don't give you what you deserve. That's mercies. And the power of all comfort. Who comforted us in all our tribulation, that we may be able to comfort them which are in any trouble, by the comfort wherewith we ourselves are comforted of the Most High. That's why we should be able to comfort each other. You find a brother down and out or going through changes, you should be able to comfort them. That's what it's all about. For as the sufferings of a Mashiach Yahushua abound in us, so our consolation also aboundeth by a Mashiach Yahushua. Whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation, which is effectual in the enduring of the same sufferings which we also suffer. Or whether we be comforted, it is for your consolation and salvation. So whether you suffer or whether you comforted, it's still for your salvation also. And our hope of you is steadfast, knowing that as ye are partakers of the sufferings, so shall ye be also of the consolation. The comforting, where there's never going to be any tears, no more sadness, nothing but happiness and joy and righteousness, because we all going to be righteous on this earth. For we would not have you ignorant, brother, have you ignorant of our trouble, which came to us in Asia, he's saying, that we were pressed out of measure, above strength, insomuch that we despaired even of life. We were going through a lot. See, life was hard. It's no easy thing. I mean, you in something that it's just no easy road to the kingdom. You got to go through changes, like they did. But we had the symptoms of death in ourselves. Hear that? Feel like they're going to die. That we should not trust in ourselves, but in the Most High, which raises the dead, who delivered us from so great a death. You know? The Most High delivered them from so great a death, and does deliver, in whom we trust that He will yet deliver us. And ye also helping together by prayer for us. We've got to pray for each other, people. For that the gift bestowed upon us by the means of many persons, thanks may be given by many on our behalf. For our rejoicing is this, the testimony of our conscience, that in simplicity and righteousness, sincerity, not with fleshly wisdom, but by the grace of the Most High, getting something that we don't even deserve. That's grace. Coming from the Most High. He's saying we have had conversation in the world, and more abundantly to you, brother. We read none of other things unto you, and that we read or acknowledge. And I trust ye shall acknowledge even to the end. We got to either endure to the end, the same shall we say. So going back to Job. So you see, we in the New Testament going through what? Tribulation. But it was going through changes. But had what? Faith in the Most High. Always came through. Praise this. Con? So look at Job 5 and 20. I start at 19. I love this. Job 5 and 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Hear that? So he gonna deliver us in 6 troubles. Say, yeah. In 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine, he shall redeem thee from death. You know, it talks about the times I went over that the other day. When you look at the reason for the major uproars in this world. In 2 Ezra 15 and verse 18, on the martial law, it says, everybody uprising against each other, every man's hand against his neighbor. This is why it says, for because of their pride, this 2 Ezra 15 and 18. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, meaning robbing each other, because of the lack of bread. That's famine, people. Bread costs what, $1 a loaf at this time? I mean, you know, good bread costs more than that, but I mean, it's just going to the lowest amount that you can spend for a loaf of bread because of the lack of food, lack of bread, and what else? And for great tribulation. You see, so this is going to go down. Food shortages. No food. So he's telling us in Job 5:19, he says, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine, that's that lack of bread. Food shortage. In famine he shall redeem thee from death. Meaning let you know people are going to be dying from starvation. And in war, for the power of the sword. Just told you about how they're going to have no pity on their neighbor. That's coming. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, will be hid from the scourge of what everybody has to say about you. Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh, because destruction is coming, y'all. You go throughout the prophecies in this book, our book, destruction is coming. It cannot be avoided. Look at the destruction that's happening right now. It'll be worse than that. That's where we want to be at. At destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh. Hear that? At destruction and famine, see, thou shalt laugh. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. You know, you don't have the wild animals coming up, eating people up. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. So let you know you're going to have a spirit on the beast, but they're going to be at peace with us. Those that are his chosen. Those that's going to endure to the end. Those that's not going to give up, regardless of whatever you're going through. You better believe it. And thou shalt know, verse 24, thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, that thou shalt visit thy habitation and shall not sin, but shall be righteous. That's the good news, people. Let's go to Job, the 6th chapter. Verse 14. To him that is afflicted, pity should be shown from his friend, but he forsaketh the fear of the Almighty. See? To him that is afflicted, pity should be shown from his friend, those that are afflicted. You got friends that are afflicted. It says pity should be shown from his friend. A true friend, it says, but he forsaketh the fear of the Almighty and the knowledge of the Most High. Because this is what the Most High giving Job to the Spirit, this knowledge to bring to us to show us how we're supposed to conduct ourselves. That's why he forsake. Many forsake the fear of the Almighty. Gotta be there for your brother and your sister. Go to Job 8 and 7. Let's go to Job, the 7th chapter, the first verse. Job 7:1. It says, is there not an appointed time to man upon earth? Are not his days also like the days of an howler? Appointed time. Most High to bring you into earth, and Most High to take you out of the earth. Look, Job 14:5. Get more understanding on that. It says, saying his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou was appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. He cannot go past the amount of time that the Most High allows you to be on this earth. That's why it says, Job 7:1. Is there not appointed time to man upon earth? Are not his days also like the days of an howling? As a servant earnestly desires the shadow, and as an howling looketh for the reward of his work, so am I made to possess months of vanity, and wearisome nights are appointed to me. What he's going through, suffering. When I lie down, I'll say, when shall I arise? And the night be gone. I am full of tossing to and fro upon the dawning of the day. Can't even hardly sleep, just tossing on in this bed. When is the day gonna happen? You know, when it gets dark, a lot of times, I don't know if you've been afflicted with any type of illnesses or whatever, but when it gets dark, you feel it. You feel it more when it gets dark. It just gets worse. That's why he said, when is daylight? I don't know if it's something to do with this light and the sun combined, but you know, you feel worse at night when you're sick. It says, when I lie down, I say, when shall I rise and the night be gone? I am full of tossing to and fro until the dawning of the day. So my flesh is clothed with worms and clouds of dust. My skin is broken and become awesome. My days are swifter than the weaver's shuttle, and are spent without hope. Verse 7. He said, oh, remember that my life is wind. My eyes shall no more see good. He's for the bad. Mind you, he was perfect, upright man. Shoot evil, rich, filthy rich. That's what he said. One of the greatest men of the East. Look. Verse Job 1 and 3. It says, this man was the greatest of all the men of the East. The greatest. The greatest. This is what happened to him. It says, the eye of him that hath seen me shall see me no more. Thine eyes are upon me, and I am not. Eyes that have seen him, he said, they ain't going to see me no more. Most High's eyes upon them, take them out. That's what it says. Verse 9. Pay attention. As the cloud is consumed and vanished away, see a cloud, it's gone. So he that goeth down to the grave shall come up no more. Not in this body, not in that same body. That body going to the dust. Back to the dirt. They do have that right. Ash to ash, and dust to dust. It says, he shall return no more to his house. What is his house? His body. His hip top. We the house of Israel. The body of Israel. See? He shall return no more to his house. Neither shall his place know him anymore. So, I mean, your body, once it's deteriorated to the ground, it's over. That's it. That's why you look at, I believe it's 2 Timothy. Make sure. 5th chapter. As far as that body is concerned, and it's saying house, but it's saying house, you see. No, it's let's try Corinthians. Second Corinthians 5:1. So it says 2 Corinthians 5:1. Not Timothy. It says 2 Corinthians 5:1. For we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved, see, that house means your body. I'm just showing you that with this scripture. We have a building of the Most High, in house or a body not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. When this we groan earnestly, desiring to be clothed upon with our house, which is from heaven, which is a body that's from heaven. So that's why that house, you understand, represent our bodies.